Welcome back to Poor Brothers Whiskey. I'm David. This is Mike. Tonight we're going to be seeing if...
What are we going to see?
I don't know. Tonight we're going to be...
Huh?
Tonight we're going to be...
What?
And you do it.
Can't do it. Today we're blinding 24D versus 24 GTS. Just like that.
Apparently I can't talk tonight, so forgive me for the rest of this video. I'm probably just going to stay silent. If I nod, it's good. If I don't react at all, it's bad.
Anyway.
That was stupid. I just failed like 3 times trying to make the intro for that video.
Oh, they know. They'll see it. So, 2024, great year.
We thought it would be a cool idea. Stagg 24D versus 2024 GTS. This is one of our favorite GTS in a very long time.
Yeah.
This has been a very good bottle of Stagg for us. This has beaten out a lot of stuff for me.
We stand by it. There's been some naysayers against Batch D.
Absolutely.
We stand by Batch D being the best of the year.
Yeah.
And the best one in a very long time.
I used to say the best non-junior Stagg was 22A.
Yeah, that's a
and
good
when we tried this the first time, I didn't say it in the video, but I ended up thinking, later that night, this is definitely the best one since 22A.
Yeah.
And then I tried it against 22A and was like, that's better.
Yeah.
I truly think it's better.
I
So
did too, man.
Truly, I believe this is the best non-junior Stagg that I've ever had. Best GTS in a long time. Let's see if we can really tell the difference.
Yeah.
Because this is what, half the age?
Yeah.
Generally should be the same thing, but this is almost 16 years old, or I think it's 15 year 2 month, and this is like 7 to 8 years old.
Yeah, and 10 points proof difference.
Okay.
Right? So, yeah. First, the nose is amazing.
That's incredible.
Yeah. That's wild. That's so good. Cherry bomb.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely Buffalo Trace. You get that proof punch, which I love. That truly makes the nose, it just elevates it. I don't know how to put that.
Yeah, it's like cherry, just some vanilla on the back end. I get like a cherry pie. That's like a cherry pie to me.
Yeah, it's a deep brown sugar, which I feel like you could say is like cherry pie.
Yeah.
No,
that's a good, That's amazing. God, that is so good. I feel like I know what it is, but I'm gonna just hang on to that.
We're gonna see after the second glass.
Right, yeah.
Try not to make any guesses till I taste the other one.
Oh, wow. That is good.
Very good.
I thought I knew what it was. This kind of stamped it for me. I feel like I definitely know now. But God, man, that is amazing. You get everything you got on the nose. I feel like you get a little more vanilla on the palate. God, man, that is so good. You get a nice punch of heat, but it's not overpowering. It's not off-putting. I mean, this is good.
It's viscous. It's not drying.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
I mean, what you want out of like a premium Buffalo Trace product, that hits the mark.
Yeah, that's damn good.
I enjoy that a lot. Long finish too, man. It's just still going. So you get a little bit of that Kentucky hug, but it doesn't hurt. It's not like, oh gosh, that's so hot.
No.
It drinks well.
It does. It really does. I have nothing more to say other than this. That's a really, really good pour.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Definitely
It's damn good.
Glass B?
Glass B. Let's do it.
Okay, I think I know what Glass A was now.
Well, damn. All right.
We'll see.
That's true, man.
I get
Been
more
fooled
ethanol
before.
out of this nose for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It was weird. I didn't get much more than ethanol, and then I gave it a little swirl, and it kind of opened it up. I could see past it, and got a little bit more of those dark flavors that I like about both of these.
It's so funny. I still get a cherry note, heavy cherry out
Definitely.
of that. Yeah. I get oak. Definitely some oak out of that.
Definitely oak.
And then maybe a faint hint of vanilla, but for me, cherry and oak, at least on the nose, it's on the forefront. I can't get anything else out of my head right now. Not as enjoyable. I'm gonna say that. On the nose.
The nose is not as, like, this was just straight beautiful. This, I have a few knocks, but I mean, it's just comparing one to the other. If you gave me this by itself, that's a great pour all day long.
Yeah. And
tasting it, I kind of agree. Like, I stand by what I just said. I think it's a beautiful palate, but there's a little bit more ethanol. It doesn't feel as
there's heat.
balanced.
There's definitely heat.
There's definitely heat.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's increasing, like, as I'm just sitting here.
I don't know if this just came across a little bit more balanced to me. I'm gonna sip each one again, just to be certain, but I don't know. That did not drink as easy.
The heat subsides, and then it really just lingered. I mean, the finish, it's just a long finish.
Finish is incredible.
Yeah, it's a very long finish. I feel like it's still going for me.
It's an oak and cherry bomb, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. With all that being said, I almost want to say, right, oakier, more punch. I want to lend it to the George T. Stagg. Who knows? But if I had to guess, that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay, so you think B is George T. Stagg?
I do.
Okay. I'm going to take one more sip of A before I...
And the only reason I say that is just because of the proof. The way that it...
Dude, there is something in the nose on A that is just incredible. I really, really like B. Again, if we're having two bottles like this and we're saying we think one is better than the other, it's subjective. You know, it's not a bad pour just because I like one over the other.
No, yeah, I agree. I'll say this though, coming back to B for a second sip, I don't know if you had a second sip out of it.
I did.
It's much better, much more tame.
Man, it's weird going from one to another and then back to the other. I don't know. It almost like muted glass A for me.
So I think it's the proof, right? Maybe you're drinking down the proof now.
That's true. Putting ideas in my head.
So what? Did you not like glass A anymore? Or?
No. I still enjoyed it a lot. I think I'm gonna have to go with B, man. Even if you take both glasses and you smell both of them, I truly think there's a bit more going on in B.
Yeah, I think after, I don't know if muted is the word, but there's more going on in glass B. I think that's for sure. I think proof helps it though. Like, assuming this is George T. Stagg and assuming this is our Stagg, if this was 10 points higher in proof, I mean, man, this would be a phenomenal pour.
I think it'd be neck and neck.
You know what I mean? So I think that's what helps this over here. But man, if you gave me this, I mean, this would probably go for best pour of the night, assuming, in the same price range and all that stuff.
This is splitting hairs, truly.
Yeah.
I'm having a tough time trying to pick between the two.
Honestly, I'm having a tough time picking one over the other just because I have a 90% confidence rate right now. This is George T. Stagg.
I'm not as certain as you are.
Oh man, I am.
Wow.
I'm very certain.
I would have thought on first sip of A that was the George T. Stagg. And then I went to this one and I still thought that was right. But a little more time with it, it's starting to show those kind of older tendencies, which if that's Stagg Jr., then props to them. Because both of these come off as not an 8-year-old product. Like, they both drink old to me.
Yeah, I agree with you. So all right, so what are you picking?
I'm picking B.
B?
I'm picking B.
I'm picking B too. I think B, I just enjoy, I personally like that heat, that like Kentucky hug, right? That we call it.
And it's close for me. I mean, this is like 51-49. Like I'm just hardly edging one over the other, which
I agree.
That alone to me speaks volumes about 24D.
This is true. Great point.
The fact it's in the same ball game as a GTS is crazy.
That's a great point. Can't even argue that. At a fourth of the price.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll both go with B. Mm-hmm. All right.
What number is it?
2.
2. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. This channel lives on another night.
I was scared for like a second.
Man, I kind of was too. I truly think though this nose is unbelievable.
It's so
for the
good.
price range.
God, it's so good.
These are $50 bottles if you find it at MSRP. Secondary has died down on them. They're like what?
150.
150.
150.
That's what this is MSRP. If you find this on secondary market, you're probably paying $600.
Yep.
Maybe a little more.
Yep.
So I mean the fact that this is so close.
This is the best value in a bottle amongst the Stagg family.
100%.
This is the best value of recent George T. Stagg.
Completely agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy that was that close.
I would agree. I would agree. I did not think it would be that close, but you could tell. You could tell which one, at least I thought, you could tell which one was the George T. Stagg, and it stands out.
I wasn't as confident, but I got a little bit more oak on this one, and I think that kind of led me to believe this should be the older product.
Sure. Yeah. I get it. That was good.
24D is such a good value. That's crazy.
I love it, man. I love it. That's why I've got one. Gotta have one.
I need another.
We need another. We need a backup for the backup. If you haven't done this, try it.
Do it.
Yeah, it's a lot closer than you think. We probably look like crazy people over here, but it's a lot crazy. It's a lot. Now I can. It rubs off.
I know. I'm sorry. I got this.
Thanks.
It's a lot crazier than you think. This was one of the most fun blinds I think we've done in a while.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I kind of thought the idea of it was very simple. Might not be that fun. I figured it'd be night and day difference. It was not. That was way, way closer than you would imagine. So if you got the bottles, do it. I'll let you go ahead and attempt this a second time.
Thanks.
Close out our video, bud.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You know what to do.
Until next time.